Huh? What? What's happening? Is it almost dinner time? Is it?
Hello world, and to all my friends and subscribers. Today is day 5 of boot camp, and the first thing I wanted to say was thank you to all the people who have subscribed to me this last month. I really appreciate it, and it encourages me to put up more content. So today I finished all the things I set out to finish. So I built and base coated the 2 models that I was going to do. So that's good, and I love Festus the Leech Lord so much that I think I'm going to have him as like an incentive goal for finishing my challenge. So that'll be pretty good, and I can't wait to paint him, and I think that'll be a good incentive. Not that I think that it will be too bad. So I'm going to start with the questions because there's a lot of questions today. So how did you do it at the boot camp? Well, I did just fine because I did it last year, and so I knew what to expect. So that was cool. I met the goal, and am I ready for the 31-day challenge? Yes, I am. I am so excited. I really enjoyed it last year, and I think that it's going to be a lot of fun this year because we have a great community who make it just so much fun and entertaining, and yeah, you make a lot of friends. So I am ready. How do I feel about my level of commitment? Well, I've chosen the Emperor level because I did the dreaded level 4 last year, and I really enjoyed the creativity that was involved. So I'm going to be doing that again this year. There is no Hobbiton to deal with this year, which is a little bit disappointing but also relieving because that was a lot of fun. But yeah, there was a lot involved. But yeah, that was something. If you haven't seen anything about that, check it out in the Google Groups history, or you can have a look at my last year's challenge, which I have a playlist of, and you can check it out there how much fun that was. Anyway, so talk about what you're going to do to achieve your goals. Well, I'm going to do the same thing I did last year, which was to break down things into kind of simple sections. So I'm just going to not make it too overly complicated. First week I'm just going to break it down into priming my models, and if I get that done beforehand, then I can add a bit more onto that. The second week I'm going to be I think I'm going to be doing block colors and washes. The third week I'm going to be doing highlights and details. I think that's what I set out to do. And then the last week I'm going to be doing like final details and bases. So that's exactly how I did it last year, and I'm going to stick to that because that really was the easiest way for me to do it. I broke it down. So we'll see when I get these models out, depending on how they look and everything. I haven't actually looked at them out of the boxes yet, so I'll do that on the 1st of May, which is going to be when I'm going to be starting my challenge. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to go for 31 consecutive days pretty much, with some breaks in there because I have me and my wife's anniversary and my birthday's in there as well, and I'm going to be having family come down. So I want to kind of get it done in one big chunk. Otherwise I have to do that with everything I do. I have to get like it done all at one time, because otherwise I will get distracted doing something else and I'll lose interest, and I really need to just do it all in one time. So that's what I'm going to do. The last thing was, what advice would you give to anyone who wants to take on the boot camp in the future? Well, I think the best advice I can give you is keep it simple. Don't stress too much about how you sound, what you look like, and all that stuff, because it's going to be weird at first if you've never made videos before. Talking to a camera is a little bit odd, and you will get to hear your voice, how you sound to other people, and also how you look like talking on a video. So it's going to be weird, it's going to be strange, but don't worry about it. Everybody in our community, like I said on my first bootcamp video, is really friendly, really nice, encouraging, and we all love to see videos of each other and our progress and talking about things, and it's kind of like vlogs, but it's a lot of fun to get involved in it, because then you'll be more inclined to kind of get involved in all the activities that everybody else is doing, I guess. You just feel more a part of everything. So keep it simple, try and keep editing to a minimum, and yeah, that's how I found. I think from last year I did a bit more editing, and this year I'm going to keep it simple because it's just going to make editing and uploading so much easier. So I'm trying to film my videos with the less cuts that I have to organize, and I don't care too much about the mistakes I make, because everybody makes mistakes. I'm going to leave them in there, and yeah, just have fun, do it, have fun. Okay, so what else did I want to say? I think that's everything. Oh, I won't be shooting a video tomorrow for a bootcamp, obviously, but I am going to be posting another video, which is the second part of my bird sculpting tutorial or videos. I don't like to call them tutorials. Anyway, so that'll be up, and so you can check that out if you're interested. The other thing I was going to say was I'm going to be working on my fluff. Well, I've worked on some of my fluff already, and today, and I'm going to be working a bit more on it in the next couple of days. And I've also been doing some sketching of my characters that are going to be involved in my fluff, which, if you have followed my progress last year, will know my pride of Faddies, who I had in Hobbiton, and they're going to be involved like they were last year in my other narrative. So I will show you a quick clip of what I've done so far. So this is my character Clyde from last year's narrative, and he's a unicorn, and if you're interested in his backstory, I can link below his backstory. He's very interesting. And here is my updated version of Alvera. Ooh, there's one sketch here that I was kind of trying to work out what I was going to do with her, and another sketch here that I'm going to put her into a piece of artwork that I will have up on my second art channel. I'll just be drawing, and I think I might paint something. So I have a speed paint up for that, but I think I'm going to change her clothes, her outfit. It's just not working the way I first drew her, and I'll show you a picture of her first drawing that I did of her, which is this one. Sorry if it's like all wonky. So that's the first drawing I did of her, but I don't think that outfit's going to work out too much if I'm going to get her to move around a bit more in my drawings. So yeah, there she is. Okay, so yeah, I just want to say good job, and awesome for all the new people who are doing the boot camp. I think you're doing a great job, and stick with it. Making videos is a lot of fun. I think, and keeping it simple will help out a lot. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye!